Hi, this is David of Inspect Canada. In this video, I like to show you how easy it is and how important it is to get on your roof and do a little bit of maintenance. This video, it's not for everybody out there. Right here, we have an asphalt shingle roof, very low pitch, very safe to work on it. But if you're not comfortable with this, or maybe your roof's got a dangerous pitch on it, don't even attempt this. Consider hiring a roofer to do your maintenance, because most of the time people that falls off roofs are those that were nervous about getting on it. So if you're not comfortable, don't hurt yourself, just skip it, get a roofer. So nail pops or nails that comes through the shingles are very common. With expansion and contractions, the nail sometimes comes right off the plywood, pushes on the shingles, and sometimes it even goes straight through. As soon as this nail is in the weather, in the rain, it will rust, it will create a penetration, and a little bit of dripping may start happening that way. Just having one or two is no big deal, but you'll find that when you get on your roof, you might find 15, 20, 30 of them that needs to have a little bit of a tar on it. I've got this product right here. It's called Roof Repair. It's a type of tar and it bonds very well on dry and wet surfaces. We had a whole week of rain, and now we have a beautiful day today. It's time to do this, and then we have another week of rain coming up. Rainy season's kicking in, so it's very important to either you or get somebody else to get on your roof, especially before the rainy season, to do a little bit of repair and see what's going on. You might go up there and realize that there's some shingles that are missing, that your flashing's lifted up, that there's problem with your chimney. So it's good to get up there or get a professional up there to do that once a year. So give me a minute, I'm gonna go on the other side there and I'll show you what those nail pops are all about. So let me show you some examples of nails that needs to be caulked. So we have one here. It used to have a little bit of sealant on it, but it's all gone. We got some older ones here. All of these should be redone. See, this is a nail that's coming straight through. And if you look here, we'll have all the vents that also needs a little bit of caulking on all these nails. So we'll have to take our time, go all around this roof, and then caulk every little one of them. And I'll show you exactly how that's done. For the tube here of tar, it's important, if you want to make it easy for yourself, to cut it nicely. I normally like to cut it not too big. I use a knife, an alpha knife. I want to take just a bit of the tip off, and I want to cut it on the 45. And then whenever you apply it, you're gonna find it a lot easier that way. Most caulking guns out there comes with a little piece of metal here that helps you poke the end of it. And now, as you can see, it's black there, so we got this tar in there. And then you just need to crank it up, and that's basically it. Now, for all these nails, what you want to do is you don't want to apply a tar or any product on top of the old one. So let's shave this off a little bit if we can. I like to use an alpha knife, and let's clean the whole area. Also, you want to nail it back in there a little bit better, and then you apply some of your product of choice right here on top. Keep it fairly thick. And then you can either use a little piece of wood, a little shingle, whatever you got, and just spread it nicely so that it's all fully covered. And if you think it's not quite enough, just apply some more, and that's it. So as you can see here, this is going to prevent any water from getting on that nail, rusting it, and allowing water inside the roof structure. So I'm going to go around, I'm going to look for more, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for each one of them. So if you do get on your roof, or if you get a professional to get on your roof, make sure that you or they look for areas of concern. So for example, on this roof here, we can see that water will be going this way. It's gonna hit this wall right there. We can see that the leaves are getting stuck in here, that the moss is growing. Eventually, once this moss is fully loaded over here, water is gonna wanna sit behind this wall and create some damage. So all these areas here, once a year, come up here, make sure it's nice and clean, that the flashing in behind is in good shape, and then otherwise you may get a surprise downstairs and see a little bit of the water stains on your ceiling. So go around your roof, look for all these areas where moss is growing, and do a little bit of maintenance there as well. While you're on your roof, if you see any of your downspout that are discharging on a lower roof, you can imagine with the amount of water that's going to get here, these shingles are going to deteriorate a lot faster than the rest of the roof. There's some shingle manufacturers out there who will void your warranty if they would see something like that. So what you can do is you can extend this downspout into this gutter there, and this whole section here will be fully protected. Now, whenever you have beautiful trees like this one in front of your house, you're gonna get some leaves in your gutters. So you don't want to clean your gutters from up here because it's too dangerous to fall down. You want to set a ladder on the outside and clean all these leaves right off your gutters. Otherwise, these leaves will go into your downspout. They will go down into your drain tiles. They could clog up everything. And also, if it gets all clogged up here, water is going to go overboard. It's going to deteriorate your fascia board. There's nothing good about it. You gotta have perfectly flowing gutters out there. Otherwise, it creates all kinds of problems. While you're on your roof, when you're done with putting sealant on all your nails that are sticking out that needs a new sealant on them, take the time to see if your skylight's nice and solid, if the glass has any problem, if it does need any kind of caulking around it to make sure that no water gets into your roof system. Make sure your plumbing stacks are nicely anchored. Here we have an exhaust that's working good. We have some roof vents. Let's make sure that they're not cracked because very often they split here, water gets inside. You want to make sure that this is all good. So if you're not comfortable doing any of this, because right here today was a beautiful day, the roof is dry, the pitch is low, and I'm fairly comfortable on roof. But if you're not, please don't do it. Just get a qualified roofer to go on your roof and do it for you. You know it will be done right. It's not very expensive and it's extremely important. If any of this moisture gets inside your attic, it could turn into mold very quickly. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please consider subscribing to our channel. Click the little bell to get a notification whenever we add a new video. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us directly. We'll be happy to help in any way we can. Until next time, have a beautiful day.